think that I've had doubts about religion pretty much since my childhood. I went to Catholic school and I was raised Catholic. My parents converted to get a break on tuition. That's how that worked out. And there were just things there that I didn't understand, that didn't make sense. I mean, we have religion classes, like every day, every year. I don't know, I have a problem with indoctrinating children with religion. You have to be a certain age to drive, to drink, to vote, to marry. I think you should be an adult before you choose a religion. As you get older, I mean, if you're indoctrinated into one religion, you grow up and you see that there's so many others. Can they really all be right? Can you really say, okay, we're going to use this one? It starts to get a little shady. What's important, I think, for CFI Harlem is, I want to call it outreach, but it's really not that. We're already in the community. It's just maybe building awareness and letting people know that it's okay to have doubts and having a place to come to talk to like-minded people. And that's almost a misnomer because we don't all agree at CFI Harlem. That's one of the exciting things about being there. We sort of attract quite a diversity of people. It's in Harlem, but we're pulling people from all over the metro area who come in, and the discussions are vibrant, exciting, knowledgeable. It's bring your brain type of discussions. And you don't necessarily have to be uber smart to come. I'm not saying that, but you will definitely find yourself challenged, supported, and it's a wonderful environment to come to. And I love what we're doing there, that we are sort of centrally located in Harlem, and yeah, just letting the community know you have doubts. You may already be an atheist. You may be going in that direction. Come have a great conversation with us. Christianity has a really strong hold on the Black community. You have random folks who are other things here and there. I'm sure there's some Black Buddhists. Don't want to alienate them at all. But by and large, it is very, very steeped in Christianity. And preaching to the choir makes no sense, to use a metaphor, to go to the heart of the matter, to go where you have the largest Black community, where it's the mega churches are there, and to say, hey, we know some of you are in there and you're doubting. It's okay to step out. So it's almost sort of like walking into the lion's den and going, okay, growl. Am I using way too many church metaphors? But I mean, you, when you want to talk to people, you want to put them at ease. You want to go, yeah, I've read the Bible. Maybe not all the way through because I don't like mysteries, but you want to be able to talk to people in their language and to let them know, hey, we're not that different. We're very similar. Let's have a conversation. It's breaking down that mysterious wall between believer and non-believer. Like, no, we're all people. We have similar backgrounds and interests and maybe educational levels, but let's talk about the doubts you're having and that they're okay to have. Have I gotten blowback about being a non-believer, being an atheist, being a humanist, whatever label you want to slap on it, which means I'm not going to church on Sunday? That's hard to say. I mean, I basically, even before I knew what the term atheist was, I left the church when I was 18. Really interesting conversation with my mother, who's uber Catholic, and I love her dearly. We just have different paths. And since then till now, we've kind of had a don't ask, don't tell stance on it. Like, hey, I won't bother you, you won't bother me. That's not helping the movement. We need people to not only decide within themselves that I'm a non-believer, but they need to come out and they need to show people there are more of us. And we're not weird. We're not odd. We're not the boogeyman. We have more in common than you think. And I think the more of us do that, the more of us make it a supportive environment, the easier it is. So I'm sure there'll be blowback to come. I think I'll be fine because I don't have a problem engaging people. I'm not trying to run out and stomp on people's feelings and emotions. I'm all for let's talk about it. And I'd like to do that in a reasoned way, although this is an issue where people are not always reasonable. This is a very emotional topic for people. I'd like to think we can be grown-ups, but I'm ready, willing, and eager to debate. And we can even agree to disagree. I'm not trying to, snatch anybody's teddy bear. Life is hard. And sometimes people need something to help them sleep at night. For a lot of people, that comfort is religion. But how you live that in your life and manifest that in your community, those should be different things. And an understanding that not everyone believes what you believe and how we coexist with that. Both believers of different things and non-believers. And I almost hate to say, can we all get along? But we're sharing the planet, and that's kind of what we need to do.